to another video. I hope you're doing really good. Today's one, I'm going to take you through one of my lower body glute focused workouts, and I'm also going to show you like my gym bag, gym essentials. I feel like this is a bit of a game changer, like having these little staple pieces with you. So here is my gym bag, a light kind of like beigey kind of look. Let me show you. It goes just on like maybe like no definitely not like that, to the side, or you can just carry it like this. So yeah, it goes everything, and it was from My Protein. It's got the My Protein thing on there. It comes in black too. The first thing, pre-workout. Now this is my number one. Like, this is a game changer. My workouts since using this pre-workout have just completely changed. You've got to be careful not to get like crazy addicted to it though, I must admit, but it's really good. It's in watermelon flavour. This is my favourite at the moment. I also really like the Coca-Cola one. It's off Amazon and I'll link it down below. It's not sponsored or anything, but it tastes amazing. Now with this, you can either have it like right before you go to the gym, just have it. Some people have it like just the powder, don't they? You know, like just one of these, and like and I use the large one, not the small one. So yeah, that's really nice. Like, I like sipping that whilst I'm working out. I just feel fueled and energized. Actually, in my gym bag as well, I've always got one of these like large like protein shaker things. I always take the metal bit out though and just have it on its own. One of this like small petite things, like they're not going to hydrate you whilst you're working out. I like to bring one of these like cooling water bottles, or you could have like a hot drink. Not that you'd want to take like a hot drink. What am I about? Why do you want a hot drink in the gym? Am I okay? The next thing is my AirPods. These, I need to charge these now. It's a good job that I filmed this video, because I hate that. You know, when you go to the gym and you forget to charge your AirPods, and absolute nightmare situation. I'm not going to show you too close in case there's like earwax on these things, but yeah, these are so much easier, although you've got to be super careful like if you're ever doing cardio, because I did lose one AirPod to the Stairmaster machine. Absolutely gutted. Like, I tried to get the gym to like open up the Stairmaster, but they wouldn't do it, so I had to replace one. It was about £70, but yeah, these are probably the best investment that you will ever buy in terms of the gym, because they're just super easy and quick. You just shove them in and you're away, and I think they're really good quality. They've got the new ones as well. Mason's got the new AirPods that have, like, the sound is like incredible on those, and like completely, you can't hear anything through them. So yeah, they are always in my gym bag. This is just an absolute number one must have. So this is just off Amazon. I'm sure, I think it was about £7. I will leave a link to it down below. I've had this probably a year and a half, 2 years literally. It's lasted really well. What I like about this one is it's got like an inner like grippy band, so it doesn't slip up and down. Like, I used to use the, like, you know, just the like plasticky ones, and they snap and they can be quite dangerous, to be honest. So I'd really recommend like a good quality fabric one. And yeah, I really like the colour of this. It goes with like most of my gym outfits. It's just got the white stripe. Probably noticed my most gains in my glutes and like lower body like from using a resistance band. Absolutely no joke, because you're just waking up your glute muscles. If you're sat down like the majority of the day, your glutes are just going to be like switched off, like asleep basically. So it's really important to fire those up. Then next up, I always like to have these little mini packets of protein. Now, simply because, you know, straight after the gym sometimes you've got to go places and you're absolutely starving, you need some protein in your system. So I like to carry this with me. It's just in banana flavour. It's like a little mini bag, and you can just use your protein shaker, fill it with water in the gym, and away you go, rather than like stopping at like a fast food place or anything like that. You can get this in like loads of different flavours as well, and it's not too big and bulky to carry around. Then the next thing I've always got in my bag is some liquid chalk. This is just for days that I'm doing like deadlifts, or any days that I need to use chalk. It's just, if you haven't tried chalk before, it just increases your grip, and I think saves your hands quite a bit. I don't really like, I can't get used to wearing gloves, to be quite honest, but I find this is really good, and it's a lot less messy than using the like normal chalk, especially if you're someone who gets like super sweaty hands. Whilst we're on hands, I always carry, especially at the moment with the whole coronavirus, my goodness me, keep washing. When you're in the gym, make sure you're washing your hands and try not to touch like your face or anything. So this is just like a coconut hand sanitizer from the Body Shop. so it's got a bit more like moisturiser in it. Alcohol hand sanitizers can be so drying, so that is a good little thing to carry, and make sure you're using this like so much. I feel like shops are running out at the moment, so get stocked up on that. Next one, I feel like a granny or something, like showing you this, it's so funny. Raspberry and cranberry flavour cold infusions. Now I struggle with just drinking like just plain water like out of the tap from the gym. This sounds so funny. It sounds funny saying this, but like I just don't like, I feel like I can just taste like chemicals and stuff, so I always have got to have like something in my water, and these are just like these little tea bags. There's no caffeine or sugar. And then the last little bits are just like essentials. I always have like a mini thing of deodorant. How frustrating is it when you go to the gym and you've forgotten, like, you know, just them mornings where you forget to put on deodorant, or maybe that's just me. I hate that, or I hate being conscious that I'm like smelling of sweat or anything. So yeah, I always like to carry just a little mini one. And the best thing with all this is like they're all like quite small, small sizes. And then I always carry this Blistex with me, but I always have one in my gym bag because I'm on Accutane at the moment, so my lips get quite dry, so I've got to keep those hydrated. Thing is just this energy gel. It's just like electrolytes and B vitamin. If I'm just feeling a bit, you know, some days where you just feel super flat, I'll have one of these before I go in the gym. I don't go too crazy on these, but these are just for those days where you need that extra something. Oh, how could I forget this? Right. The last thing that is an essential to have in a gym bag is a cap. Like, oh, you know them days where you're just not in the mood to speak to anyone, to see anyone. Mason actually makes fun of me for this because I wear my like caps like really low down my face. Having a bad skin day and you're just like, not today, hun. Or if there's like, you know, like that, there's always the old bloody like creepy old Jerry, sorry if anyone's called Jerry in the corner who's giving you the eye, and you don't want to stare him out today. Sometimes it can be hard to do certain movements, you know, if you've got a hat on and like your weight's like, I don't know, you like pulling the hat off and then pulling everything out. Oh, not in my gym bag, but always on my wrist is this Fitbit. My dad got me this for Christmas, bless him, and I've been really liking it. It just helps you stay on top of your steps. Like, I'd rather, for me, I don't like spending hours doing cardio, so I'd much rather just get like extra steps in, you know, from like walking the dog and just being a bit more active during my day. I also feel a lot better mentally from doing that as well. Like, you know, whenever you're just feeling like a bit overwhelmed, just going out for a walk, getting out in some fresh air, I always feel so much better. And I always think it helps with my sleep if I've been out like in the fresh air. So that is everything in my gym bag. I'm gonna stop talking now and get to the gym. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit this video with a like and subscribe, please. So here is my gym outfit of the day. How nice are these leggings? Wow, I am looking like a hot mess right now. I washed my hair yesterday stupidly and just had the sweatiest workout, so it's just like gone. So I had a really good workout. I'm definitely finding more of a love for squats, like after so long of avoiding them and just not really being there for squats, you know. Ultimately, my favourite glute movement is without a doubt a hip thrust, and I found like the most results from that. So yeah, make sure you've got those like incorporated, and I love that's always sort of been like my strongest movement, and I can really like rack the weight on. Also, how good is it when you go into the gym and like you're not 100% feeling it? Like, I went in there a bit like, right, come on, just get this done, and then I actually ended up really enjoying it. So whenever you're feeling a bit like meh, I think the hardest part is just getting in there, and then once you're in there, it flows. I promise you, it will just flow, and then you're feeling it. So when you're wearing a gym set that you really feel comfortable in, wow, that makes all the difference. Like, I think it was last week I wore some leggings that like aren't my faves, and they're not the comfiest. They're a bit too thick, so I feel like I get really hot in them, and I just didn't have the best workout. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I haven't really done one like that before. I've never shown you in my gym bag before. Let me know what other videos you would like to see, and yeah, let me know what other videos that you would like to see in the comments down below, and also if you use any of these already in your gym bag. But yeah, I can't wait to see you in the next video. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and like this video.